and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a DIY. I wanted to change up the arrangement of my grandchildren's pictures, and I saw this idea on Pinterest and I kind of went a different way with it, but I started out with the clipboards from Dollar Tree and I printed 8x10s of their pictures. I kind of wish now I had done black and white, but they're colorful little people, so I'm fine with the color. You just put it underneath that top clip, and then you can use like raffia or a really thin twine, and you kind of glue it on the back and wrap it around a time or 2 or 3, and then glue it again. And that kind of will keep your picture from curling up or anything like that. Also feel free to use like a little glue dot in the top corners if you like. This was really easy. I'm happy with how it turned out after a fashion. I actually started this video like 6 weeks ago, and I've had them hanging on the wall about 3 different ways, and I only figured out how I really liked them last night. So we'll get going with the rest of these and get them all done. I just used hot glue for mine, and then I took some pipe cleaners and I just cut little slivers of them, and I used them for hangers on the back. I just attached them with hot glue because this is how I was going to hang them up. I did hang them up just like this without anything else, and I hated it. So I went back to Pinterest and I found another idea where they used knobs, just mismatched knobs on a little chalkboard, and put a hanger on the picture. So I'd gotten 2 different kinds here and I was just deciding what exactly I liked. I decided that one without the frame was too big, and I ended up using these smaller ones. I liked the color of the frame around it, and they were quite a bit smaller. I liked both knobs on it, so here we go. I had a time with these silver knobs. I used Gorilla Glue and then a little bit of hot glue just to make sure it stayed in place right away. I cut out a lot of that Hot Mess Express part of this video because the silver ones were really narrow. They're really skinny on the bottom, so I ended up having to rig those up to hold for a few days so they would dry. And so after that, I just used a real thin twine to make a hanger on the back of the picture, or the back of the clipboard. And I went that route. I had this like old time like office look for some reason in mind, and I wanted that kind of vibe, like, you know, the wire file holders and these old, like, you know, clipboards, and it's really what I had hoped for. And then I got them up on the wall. Oh, I used the little easel thing on the back. I ripped it off and I glued it on the top for a hanger. And then I hung them up and absolutely hated it. I hated it. I don't know why, and yes, I realize everything when you see it hanging on the wall is probably crooked, because it is. And these Dollar Tree clipboards are imperfect and not totally square or the same size, so be ready for that. So I ended up hanging them back up there just closer together without the little chalkboard knobs. But look it, I made this out of the chalkboard knobs, so whoops, upside down. So nothing went to waste, and I'm going to use this to hang leashes and the dog's service vest and those kinds of things in the hallway. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back again soon, give me a thumbs up, and maybe even subscribe. It was great to have you, and I look forward to seeing you back again. Don't forget to always eat good food. Bye, everybody.